welcome back to another brand new episode of Team Break Tuesday. Breaking some cards tonight as always. We've got the newest stuff. Platinum I guess it's not called it Platinum Anniversary anymore, but we've got Chrome Platinum. We've also got the Bowman Megas, and we have a bunch of mixer rounds as well that we could run if they fill up. So let's tell you what we have available. We're going to start off with the first round here. It's going to be called, I call it PA3, Platinum Anniversary 3. It is a pick your team break. So this one, there's a couple teams left. If they don't run, I'll take them. Here's what we have left available. We have the Colorado Rockies left at 26. We have the Chicago White Sox left at 26. And this is, by the way, this is for 6 boxes of this. And you get every single card from your team. We have the Detroit Tigers left in PA3 at 40. We've got Kansas City left at 46. We've got the New York Mets left, hey Rachel, at 51. And we've got Toronto left at 26. If anybody wants to grab any of those teams, you can grab it if you have PayPal. Just claim it in the chat and then send it on over. Hey Ross, how's it going? And we also have Platinum Anniversary Round 4. It's Pick Your Team. We're going to make that one go tonight as well. Similar teams. Colorado at 26. Chicago White Sox at 26. You got Houston still available in this one, however, at 30. We've got Kansas City at 46. These are hobby boxes. 6 hobby boxes per round. We still have the Dodgers left in this one. Dodgers with a lot of autos seemingly in this product. They're left at 60. We've got the Miami Marlins left in this one at 20. We've got the Minnesota Twins left at 26. We still have the Pittsburgh Pirates left in this one at 36. Seattle Mariners are available at 70. We've got the San Francisco Giants left at 26. We've got Tampa Bay at 20. We've got Texas at 50, Toronto at 26, and Washington left at 20. So if you want to grab any of those teams for those 2 rounds, you can do it, and we'll get you in to these pick your team rounds, and we'll get started here. And then we also have the Bowman Megas, if you want to grab those. Bowman Megas, it's a random teams. Those are still available as well, and that's a full case, 20 boxes of that. If you want to grab spots in that, if you want to get that one filled up, we have that available as well tonight. Bowman Megas, those are going to be, what's the live price on that? $52 per team. Drew's calling the Minnesota Twins and also the Washington Nationals. So, Drew, you can take them. Thank you very much. So, Drew's got the Platinum Anniversary Minnesota Twins. Vince says he'll take Pittsburgh and LA. Thanks, man. So, Los Angeles Dodgers and Pittsburgh off the board in the next one there. Albert says, can I send you 34 for Houston? You got it. Go ahead and send on over, Albert, and we'll take care of you. There's Timmy Tea Time. He's in the house. What's up, man? I saw you in there, Ross. I was like, what is Ross doing in there? And then I was like, that's the last time I ever shout out any of my guys where I get cheap cards from. Mizzy wants the Mariners in PA4. Thanks, Mizzy. So this one is coming down pretty quick, and PA3 still has these 6 teams left. Robert says he's sending for the Mets. All right, we'll take them off the board. Thank you, Robert. Let me log into PayPal and see if anybody else did that same thing. Nate says he'll take Toronto. All right, Nate, you've got him. Thank you very much. Vincent has paid. Thanks, Vince. Just whenever you send your payments in, everybody, just make sure that you write what round and what team you're taking. Just makes it a whole lot easier for me. So I see Vincent just took the Pirates. Saw they were winning 1-0 last time I tuned in. I've been busy all night working on the pool. It's looking great. It's ready to go. I think we're going to open it on Thursday morning. Have the ribbon cutting ceremony. Robert is paid for the Mets. Thank you very much, Robert. Got your payment. Missy is paid for the Mariners. Drew is paid for the Twins and the Nationals. Thanks, Drew. Albert is paid for Houston. Trying to keep up with everything here. Buccos won. Nice. More people are calling for some teams. All right, we've got DJ Combat. That's Richie taking the White Sox. All right, 26. You've got the White Sox. Thank you very much. Xavier's taking San Francisco. You've got them. San Francisco. Kansas City just went off the board. Man, these are all going quick. Kansas City went to... Actually, we had 2 people claim Kansas City, so one of you will have to take one in one round and one the other. Let me go ahead and sort this out real quick. I think two Kansas City. Juan Solis and John Chloe both paid for Kansas City, so Kansas City's gone in both rounds. Thank you very much. Let's see. Nate Evers took the Blue Jays. And then we've got Kansas City Royals, Juan Solis, and John Chloe. So, John, you've got him in PA4. AC is fixed. Anthony Marisco's taking the Rockies. AC is fixed upstairs, but not downstairs. So we got the upstairs fixed yesterday, and then they're going to fix the downstairs one tomorrow. It's been crazy. All the fixing up going on. Drew is sending in for the Bowman Megas. Bowman Megas starting to get some momentum as well. As Adrian, I got your payment for Bowman Mega round. Random team in that one. Drew's taking one. Clinton's taking a couple. Drew's taking a couple. So the Bowman Megas, we might get that going as well. I really hope I don't miss anything. So I'll go through the list here and before we start this. The only team I have left is Detroit. And we're waiting on a White Sox payment. And then this one will be sold out. Not really. It's like, I think it's going to be like almost 7,000 for one unit down here at the bottom level. But it's going to be a whole new unit. Needs done. I did buy a second house, by the way, for an investment, and I backed out of it. I got the inspection, and I backed out of it. It was such a cheap house. It was basically what I paid for the mantle. It was so cheap. I couldn't believe it. And it looked nice, too. They had, like, done updates and everything, and I backed out. The foundation was held up with literally rocks and a tree, an old tree from the late 1800s. The inspector called it a hot mess. So I still could have probably gone through with it and tried to fix it up, but may have actually not really needed to do all that much, just run it out. But I feel like overall I want it to be in good enough shape. And it just wasn't something I was, I guess... I think I could get my hand money back because of the inspection. I'm pretty sure I do. I don't think I lose anything. Drew Laws paid for his Megas. I'm trying to keep up with everything here. Xavier, I got your payment for the Giants. It's a bevy of payments coming in. Let's see, Clinton. So we're up to 8 spots. We were hardly any spots in Bowman Megas. We just sold, I think, 7 spots there. I don't even think I won a property. I just thought that was a great deal. It's like if you see a... Thomas Hoffman just sent in for 20 for PA4. I'm guessing that is for Tampa Bay or Miami? You didn't put the team, Thomas. Always let me know the team. Because otherwise, I have no idea. Thomas Hoffman, let me know. Richie just took Detroit. Thank you very much. Richie says I sent in for Chicago White Sox and Detroit. All right. I got Detroit at 40, and I missed the White Sox payment. Oh, I got that one too. I'm glad you said something. We're all sold out of this one. This one's sold out. Thanks, everybody. So that's sold out. We still have Bowman Megas. So here's what we've got. The teams left still available. And let me know if I missed any, because there was probably like 20-some payments that just came in, and I've been trying to like talk to you guys and not ignore you while I'm trying to keep up to date with everything here. Thomas Hoffman, I got a payment that says Platinum Anniversary 4, but it says $20, and there's 2 $20 teams. So I don't know what team you chose, if it's Tampa Bay or the Marlins. So if we could look out for that. But Colorado is still left. The White Sox are still left at 26. Either Miami or Tampa Bay is left. We got to wait on Thomas Hoffman to let us know. So you got to be watching, right? Because you just sent in a payment for that. Texas is still left at 50, and Toronto's still left at 26. And then the Bowman Megas, that one is picking up some steam. That went from one spot sold up to 8. It was Tampa Bay. All right, Tampa Bay is gone. Thank you very much for clarifying that. And Thomas Hoffman's got Tampa Bay. So let's get into the breaking, and we'll keep this note handy over here. The Pops report, I think that's actually in my car. I just actually forgot to bring it in for Monday. So we'll get that next week. Pops, thank you very much. Vincent just grabbed a Bowman Mega spot. And those Megas, we're just going to break the Mojo packs, and then you will get cold packs sent to you, either 2 or 3. There's 80 packs in a case, and then really what I do is if you didn't get any hits at all, then I give you 3 packs. Vincent, I got your payment for a Bowman Mega Box spot. Thank you very much. So let's go ahead and get into this. Before I start ripping this open, I almost forgot. We've got to run the randomizer. I almost did this last week. So let's go to random.org and figure out everybody's teams. Actually, you know what? We don't. It's not a random round. All the teams are already chosen. Platinum Anniversary 3. To refresh your memory, Austin Gilbert has the Arizona Diamondbacks. And Austin, I did see your email today, but I didn't get a chance to sit down and look at it. About a mystery pack from the 50s. Yeah, nothing in the cold packs anyway. I actually was buying those on Whatnot last night for like $1 a pack or so. I figured that they could be kind of fun to do something with down the line. I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but I can still get some Chrome cards in there. Nicholas Vitale has Atlanta. I have no idea why I just shuffle those up. Ralph has a spot in the Bowman Mega round. Thank you, Ralph. I'll put it down. Justin Allspaw has the Baltimore Orioles. Michael Collins with the Boston Red Sox. Ross has the Cubbies. Alexander Collins has the Reds. Michael Collins has the Cleveland Guardians. Anthony has the Colorado Rockies in this round. Richie has the White Sox and the Tigers. Ralph Newman gets the Houston Astros. Juan Solis gets Kansas City. Nicholas Vitale gets Los Angeles. Jason Tyndall has the Dodgers. Austin Gilbert with the Miami Marlins. John Mayer has the Milwaukee Brewers. Richard Brown with the Minnesota Twins. Robert has the New York Mets. Mizzy with the Yankees. Austin Gilbert with the Oakland Athletics. Daniel Strillman has Philadelphia. Colby Johnson has the Pittsburgh Pirates. Mark Allen with San Diego. Michael Gunther has Seattle. Austin Gilbert with San Francisco. Dan Schultz with St. Louis. Alexander Collins has Tampa Bay. Josh Bonham has Texas. Nathaniel has the Toronto Blue Jays. And Alexander Collins has the Washington Nationals. So thank you, everybody, and let's go ahead and see what we can find. You will get every single card from your team. We sort every single one out. Kelly Steed just grabbed Tampa Bay. They're actually gone, Kelly. I got Miami if you want to switch over to Miami, if that's okay. We've got Roy Campanella, number to 99 for the Dodgers, is our first numbered hit. That one's going to go to Jason for the LA Dodgers. Congrats on that one. Just let me know, Kelly, where to put you. It's got the exact same price team with the, it's a nice Gunnar Henderson, by the way, rookie card. Can put you in for the Miami Marlins if you'd like. Or you can put a couple extra bucks on there and grab Colorado, the White Sox, Texas, or Toronto. Let's see what else we've got. We have next Brooks Robinson, numbered to 50. The other Bowman round, right now the Mega round is filling. The Pick Your Team Mega still has a bunch of spots left. I guess I can bring that up later. It's all on Patreon if you want to grab a spot. So that one, the Brooksy, goes to Justin Allspaw. Here's another out of 50. It's Will Myers. Does he even play anymore? I don't think he does. Out of 50 for the Reds. Jason says, I'm impressed you said my name right on the first try. Thanks, man. Sometimes I get lucky. Brewer Hicklin box hit right there on the X Factor. All right, let's move into the second stack. Get my holding box all set up here. Keep all these cards in before I take them down to the sleeving table. Just finally got it all cleaned up. Drew says, I got a numbered Pulse games from Topps now. I would not have looked at them had you not looked at yours. I never knew there were variations. You're welcome. It's pretty crazy. You know what? I haven't even looked through the rest of mine. Was it in your stack? Because I have a bunch more of these I haven't gone through yet. I'm going to have to go through these and see. I bought 1,500, and then I bought another load of like $600 some worth. Chris got Whatnot auctions today. Awesome. And Sharp says I sent you a message on Whatnot. I'll have to check it out. You can just let me know what it was about right here. Because honestly, a lot of times I don't really keep up with the messages all that well because I get so many of them. It's in the stack. I'm going to have to go through. All right, here we go. Go through it now, a little intermission. I guess I could go through it later. It will be a thicker card. Can you see it from the side? Because I feel like, I don't know if I can see a thicker card. Looks like those all look the same. Yeah, Tampa Bay is gone in Platinum Anniversary 4. That was taken by Thomas Hoffman. Remember, he sent in 20 without a note. And then he got back to us and said he wants Tampa Bay. Order issue? What's the order issue? Let me know. CC Cards and Collectibles, why are you banned from eBay? I wasn't banned from eBay at all. I buy from eBay literally all the time. It's looks like you're just one of those folks that plays the telephone game. Here we go with this next one, and we'll see what we've got. I actually left eBay because I was literally, I think some months I was paying like almost $10,000 in eBay fee because I was selling all my breaks on there. It was pretty ridiculous. Like, why should I give them 12-13% or whatever it was? Actually, it was pretty ridiculous, and I got sick and tired of it. There's a Chris Bryant. I don't buy on eBay all that much. My most recent purchase, if you're really curious, CC, I guess my last purchase was that PSA 9 Luis Robert. It's been a little while. Oh, that's my watch list. Where's my most recent purchase? I don't buy on there all that often. I bought an Albert Pujols on May the 24th. It was this one right here, and $62. Saw that one on there, had to grab it. Pujols PSA 8. What percent does YouTube charge you for selling? 0. That's why I like to do it this way. Let's see, there's Carlton Fisk. We've got Oswald Peraza, numbered to $4.99 for the Yankees. New York Yankees right there. Ordered 2 of Onyx Heritage and only received 1. All right. Sharp guy. How about you do this? If this is okay, you can either request 1 cent, or if you want to send me 1 penny through PayPal, just put missing Onyx pack. I'll just send you one. So that I just say send a penny so that way I have your address and everything, and I will get that out to you ASAP. There is Adam Wainwright, numbered 1/25 for the St. Louis Cardinals. Dan Schultz. Whatnot's 8%. I don't know if I believe that or not, because I was looking at some of my recent like Stay Classy live stream, and I definitely was. They definitely took more than 8%. It was more like 12%. There's Ernie Banks. So I don't know if there's some sort of other fees associated with that. Banks right there is a nice one. I got to look into that a little more. There's the autograph, finally, in box number 1. It's Bubba Thompson. On-card auto goes to Texas. It's for Josh Bonham. Josh is our Texas guy, and he's got the first auto. A lot of these boxes, I shouldn't say a lot, but many of the boxes are going to have, I don't think there's a pack in this one. All these boxes have 2 autos, which is nice. This is a great product. This is one of the products I got scammed on, by the way. I haven't decided if I should make a video about it yet or not. Basically, there's this website that popped up. I searched for Topps Chrome Platinum, and I saw a really good price from a Shopify page. I was like, wow, all right, I'll try this new seller, and I'll just get 1 case of this and a case of something else. So I bought it on May the 30th, expecting to get it maybe yesterday or so. May 30th, I think it was like last Thursday. And so I'm like, this hasn't shown up yet. I was hoping maybe we could do some of this tonight. This Platinum Anniversary Blaster case and Archive Signature Series for a great price, a ridiculous price, almost like a clearance level price. And so I went in to track my order, and it said it had been delivered. I'm like, all right, here we go. This is the problem. And the tracking number said it was sent 6 days before I even placed the order. Yeah, it was a too good to be true price. White Sox Tom says it was probably Kenny's cards and more. So I don't know if I should make a video about it or not. I don't want to be one of those guys. Tampa Bay and Platinum Anniversary 4 is Thomas Hoffman. He sent over $20 without a note, and then he, at long last, said what he wanted. And then Kelly Steed sent in for it later on. We got to figure out where to put Kelly at now. Kelly does not have a team yet in PA4. Robin Yount, Hall of Famer. Robin Yount right here. It is going to go to the Milwaukee Brewers. John Mayer is going to get this one. How about this? John Mayer. Very, very nice. I don't know if I'm going to get my money back or not because they quote-unquote shipped it. So they're real sneaky. They shipped it to my quote-unquote address. I don't know how they did it, but the shipping information, it's coming to my town, but it's not my house. There's a picture of the package left, and the package is a Walgreens package, and it's not my house. It's on the quote proof of delivery. There is Bo Bichette, number to 499. So I filed a claim, and I better get my money back. It's $1,500. We've got Steve Carlton out of 100. Darren says, F Pride Month. Well, here's the thing about that. I just don't understand why. Okay, yeah, that's fine, whatever. But I think the veterans should get a month. I think May should be Veterans Month. If we're going to be handing out months, make instead of Memorial Day, yeah, still have Memorial Day. Let's do a Veterans Month. I think that'd be nice. Vets should absolutely get a month. I agree. The more and more we go on here in society, it seems like all these different groups get months, but the veterans, like, okay, you want your month? That's fine. You can have your month. Can we get the veterans a month? It would be nice for them to have an entire month where everybody can, celebrate the real heroes. There is Luis Medina, numbered to 75, right there. May is National Military Appreciation Month. Why isn't it? If that's the thing, it might be a thing. It's not really promoted. Got to get that promoted a little more. There's Buddy Kennedy, numbered to 499. I guess it's not promoted because I did not know that. There's Alan Trammell. There's Paul Canerico. And we've got Drew Waters there out of 50 for Kansas City. And Gerard Encarnacion in there as well. There's 6 boxes. Somebody asked this earlier. There's 6 boxes per round. 6 hobby boxes. Let's see what else we can do. Ellie says something has more meaning when it's encapsulated into a single day. Could see that argument. We need to have MLB change their logo then for the whole month of May. Something with veterans then. See all these teams in June, they changed their logo for, some teams do it for the whole month. And why not in May do something for the whole month? Like, some sort of like logo there. Maybe. Timmy's calling us back. He says, no more politics. This is a card break. Yes, I'm very easy to get pulled off track into the politics because I love talking politics. I don't really have too many people around to talk to politics or talk politics about. So if I get a chance, you can easily knock me off track, and Timmy's there to get me back on track. All right, here we go. So the best autograph so far was Robin Yount, Connor Norby, his first MLB hit was a 2-run homer today. Como says, have to walk on eggshells these days. Christian Yelich, another one out of 50 for the Milwaukee Brewers. That's their second consecutive hit. This one is for John Mayer as well, and Bryce Johnson, numbered to 100. Another numbered card right there. Waiting for the box where we get 2 autos. It is a Brewers heavy round so far. We still have the Bowman Megas. We'd like to do at least a round of those. It's a whole case, 20 boxes. Vladdy to 199. That one's going to go to the Washington Nationals because the Expos are no longer around. Is Vladdy getting traded? Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is on pace for about 15 home runs this year. His power is sapped. Maybe a change of scenery would do him well. We'll see. Brady says, I sell on Mercari, and what price it is at is what I receive. There are fees, but compared to eBay, it's a welcome change. Yeah, definitely. Different places to sell stuff. The Mix says, tomorrow's Whatnot Wednesday. Live stream has been moved up to 1 p.m. Remember that, folks. I put it out there, I think, in the Monday video and today's video. But if you didn't catch it yet, there's a Torkelson. We're moving the stream up to 1 p.m. The reason why is because Paul Skeens is pitching tomorrow. So we're going to Skeens Day. I got a streak. I haven't missed a single Paul Skeens home start yet. This will be his third one. First one is his Major League debut I went to with Sophia. His second start I went to with my brother and my dad. And now his third start, it's all the kiddos getting to go along. So I just really hope it doesn't rain. I was thinking about it. I was like, well, you know what? We could always probably leave in like the 7th or 8th inning after Skeens comes out, and I'd be okay with that. But then I was like, what if it rains and the game is delayed or pushed back an hour? Hey, it's Furkinator. What's up, man? The one Furco is in the house. You're going to see Paul Skeens tomorrow? And Shohei Ohtani? That's going to be an epic battle. Yeah. Shohei, I checked the box score halfway through the game, or a little more than halfway through the game. Ohtani was 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts when I checked. I don't know if he did anything. The teams left in PA4, we have Colorado at 26, the White Sox at 26, Miami at 20, which we're waiting to see if Kelly wants to switch over to them, Texas at 50, and Toronto at 26. That's left. Great outing by Jones today. Shut my Dodgers down. Yeah, I guess from what I saw, Tyler Glasnow was pitching pretty well. I think I checked in the 6th inning. Probably with 2 bombs tonight, trying to get back into the MVP consideration. There's Willie. Out of 150. How far do I live from the ballpark? About an hour. Shogo's getting exposed. Shogo is slowing down. I hate to say this, but I am now officially rooting against Shogo and Masataka Yoshida. I want them to get blown up every start. Why, do you ask? Because Paul Skeens in the Rookie of the Year race. She says Miami. All right, so Kelly Steed will get Miami. So Kelly with Miami. So we have the Colorado. Brady's asked this question a couple times. There might be on a delay. Colorado, Chicago White Sox, Texas, and Toronto is all that's left. Yeah, Tucupita Marcano. He was kind of like just a utility guy. Didn't play all that much. There's John Smoltz to $4.99. He has got a lifetime ban. So let's see. We've got J.J. Blade. Did I say Did I say Yoshida? I meant Imanaga. I'm rooting against Imanaga from the Cubs. Shoto Imanaga. Yep. There is Bill Mazeroski to 99. How is HTA looking? It's still about half full. I think that's one we're going to force next week. I'll force 2 breaks a week that are close. And that one will go next week, no matter what. Do I know my seats yet? Yeah, I think we're in 123 or 124. I think 124. I don't know. So, somewhere around there, right behind third base. Probably about halfway back. Next one up. Doesn't appear to have the back. I want Paul Skeens in the All-Star game, too. think that'd be nice. Luis Heel, batting average against 130. Yeah, he is the leading candidate to win the Rookie of the Year this year. Now, he had his rookie card in like 2022, but I guess he didn't have enough innings pitched, so he's still at the top of the rookie ledger there. No, this time all the kiddos are going, so I bought the tickets. 6 tickets to a Pirates game when Paul Skeens is pitching against the Dodgers. Pretty expensive, but they wanted to go, so we're doing it. Robert has taken the Texas Rangers in PA4. Thanks, Robert. Robert McGill with Texas. Good luck. We've got Toronto at 26. What? The Chicago White Sox and the Colorado Rockies. Jan says, can anybody guess where I'm at right now? Probably a ballpark somewhere. Joe Westberg is, I think, a top 5. He's a top 5 guy. Colton Cowser's in the top 5 as well. There's Willie Adames, and we've got Taj Bradley, 16 of 99. Tampa Bay gets a hit in this round, and they are going to be for Alexander Collins. So Alexander Collins will get this one. Jordan Westbrook not eligible, says Raven Lunatic. Guess he had over 132 plate appearances last year, so he's not on the list. CJ Abrams to 499. I should download the FanDuel thing again and check the odds of who's leading. I haven't used FanDuel in a long, long time. There's Enrique Hernandez. That's numbered to 199. Have the Pirates raised ticket prices? They are up there for sure. Brady just grabbed the White Sox. Brady Cates, thank you very much. The cheapest ticket is now like, it's like $26 for a day game. It's a lot. It used to be, when I would go to games pretty religiously before COVID, it was like, I think, $17 for an upper deck seat. I remember back in the day, it was real cheap. You could get in the ballpark for like $9. Just walk up and get a $9 ticket in the upper deck. That was probably like 2006, 2007. For the first few years that I had season tickets, I became a season ticket holder in 2007, full-time. The first few years, maybe the first 5 years, my entire season ticket plan for the entire year was $399. It was crazy. It was less than $5 a game. And they had all these great perks. The Pirates were in the midst of a 20 consecutive year losing streak. This is out of 199. Michael Massey right there. Michael Massey to 199 for the Kansas City Royals for Juan Solis. And we have Andrew Benintendi numbered to 499 as well. Chicago White Sox. Richie gets that one. There's Phil Rizzuto there. And Fred Lynn on to the next stack. Back in the day, the Pirates, with those $5 tickets, they had such a lenient and all-open exchange policy. I actually had like, I think 11 or 12 full season tickets for just one person. So what I would do is, basically I just use those tickets as vouchers. And I would just take all the tickets. So I'd have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of tickets. And I'd go and exchange them in for like top-notch Saturday games and just sell them on StubHub. And it was basically like having a voucher for $5, and I'd get a bunch of tickets to bobblehead night, and I'd sell them on StubHub. And if they didn't sell on StubHub, I'd just go pick up all the bobbleheads, and they'd let me get like I think some days I would come away with like 100 bobbleheads, and then I would just sell the bobbleheads on eBay. It was a really, really good business model back then. We've got Dylan Carlson, number to 300. Right now, there's the odds. Skeens is at plus 300. Imanaga leading the way right now. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Skeens is pretty good. How would I carry them all? I would bring up my car, and I would park across the street, basically. And then I would have giant trash bags, and I would haul them off in that. There's Alec Manoah to 199. In fact, I still have a bunch of Sean Rodriguez bobbleheads downstairs, probably like 100 of them. You know that it's like a kitchen island downstairs where I film my videos. I film it on there. Underneath that, in that cabinet space, it's filled with Sean Rodriguez bobbleheads. It's ridiculous. I should just get rid of them all. That kitchen's not used for actual kitchening, cooking, all that stuff. It's just a card area for us. We've got Ezekiel Duran right there, numbered to 99. O'Neal Cruz, Walker Buehler, and Ethan Small. Have you done a basement video for your Patreon members? I do not think so. I did a garage tour for them, but not a basement one yet. I'm planning on rearranging everything down there at some point. All right, here we go with this next one. I bet Skeens at 1,700 a day the day he was called up. Wow, that's a good one. What did you put on it? If you don't mind me asking, that is a really great bet right there. The odds are really in your favor now. Let's see what else we've got. I got to make some more. Hey, you've got the special pack. There it is. Special pack. The Chrome Platinum pack. Got a video of Sophia and I, a card show where we're looking for a card and gotta get that one uploaded. Yeah, Jared Jones is looking good. I need to get a Jared Jones first at some point. I'll probably try to grab one of those one of these days. For whatever reason, I never see any Jared Jones cards around here in Pittsburgh. I don't know, as soon as they probably put them out, somebody buys them. But he's been great all year for the Pirates. Skeens jersey? No. I bought Sophia one at the ballpark. I forgot to buy the one that you linked me to. I need to do that still. That would have been, yeah, I wish I would have. We could have worn our matching Paul Skeens jerseys to the ballpark. Brady says, I worked for the Mariners from 01 to 04. Every home game for 4 seasons. It was a great time, especially right after 9/11. Baseball brought a lot of people together. That would have been pretty cool. Were you an usher? There's Brian serving the Rockies. Get a hit here. It's for Anthony Mariscal. So, Anthony, congratulations. Livy Dunn jersey. You know what? Oh, there's Enrique Hernandez to 100. That would be a really easy way to get on TV. If you had a Livy Dunn jersey made on a day when Paul Skeens pitches, and then you just make sure you're standing up all the time, I'm sure they'll get you on TV, so that'll just give them some sort of reason to talk about that connection. Mr. Kim says, how can I get a box from you? Right now we're doing breaks, so you would get all the cards for your team in the box. We sometimes auction boxes off in our auctions or on Whatnot. You can check us out. We'll be live tomorrow afternoon at 1 p.m. Eastern on Whatnot. Mike Kostremski to $4.99. I just finally figured out how to unlock the Wheel of Names from Whatnot as well. So I might try that one tomorrow, maybe with a random mixer. Why not Wednesday? Or what do I call it? Whatnot, why not break with a wheel. I had to like opt into it. Tristan Casas right there. And we've got a gold. John Smoltz, numbered to 50. These platinum cards sell for at least $20 a piece. Look, it says, on eBay, there's a ton of Skeens first Bowman cards in between 20 and 30. Guess what? Last night, I went on Whatnot. I went to do a stream where there was 2 people. And I think it was just me and the host. I'm pretty sure. And he asked me what I wanted. And I said Paul Skeens. And he put up a Paul Skeens for me at $1. It was his first Bowman. And I won it for $1. I don't think that I don't know. I don't know if the host counts as a viewer or not, but it's pretty awesome. And I got it for free because I purchased a couple other things as well. Jason says, as a fan of Cincinnati, I wish the Pirates and Reds rivalry would come back to life. Yeah, that was alive and well back in the early 90s, 1990, the Reds bouncing the Pirates out of the NLCS. I still feel some kind of way about that. Yeah, Paul Skeens' first paper round in this part of the woods. in Pittsburgh, you're going to see that at a card show for like $50. And someone will buy it too. Tungle got the Paul Skeens short prints. No way. You know how many of these jewel cases I have? I haven't even gone through them all yet, and I have not gotten one. So these Paul Skeens cards, I bought a whole bunch of his firsts, and I'm sure if he shuts down the Dodgers tomorrow, I bet you there's going to be a Topps Now card made of Skeens versus Ohtani, and they're going to call it Power versus Power. I believe that's going to be another card that they're going to get me again. Any Paul Skeens rookie card I'm buying, so it looks like I didn't hit any of the ones in this one. I just can't help it. I don't think I've ever been all in on a player like this, where I'm buying like every single Skeens card I see. There's Jorge Soler out of 25. Brady says, I grabbed 18 Bowman Blasters off Mercari for $340 today. That's a great price. Really great price. Almost $20 a blaster. Since you've been talking about being scammed, I had to do my due diligence, but the seller is legit. Yeah, so my price was $15 a blaster. So something similar to you. And they totally ripped me off. We've got Spencer Strider numbered to $4.99. We've got Jazz Chisholm X-Fractor. Jose Altuve right there. And we've got a black. It's Royce Lewis, a really good player, numbered to 10. Royce Lewis for Richard Brown. Richard, congrats on that one. Not too shabby. Skeens is headed for Tommy John. I hope not. Yeah, some pitchers hold up. Didn't Verlander last until his late 30s until he needed Tommy John? We'll see. We still got that platinum variation pack for you guys. Last box in this round. Chris says, funny, a Skeens Chrome First is here for $6 on eBay, ends in 10 minutes. Those buy it nows are awful. It's for $6. I'll tell you what, those Skeens First Bowman Chromes, they're $50 here in Pittsburgh at card shows. If you really want to make a bunch of money, if you're in some market where you can get a bunch of Paul Skeens cards for just a couple dollars a piece, get like 100 of them, drive down here, set up at a card show down here, have your whole showcase nothing but Paul Skeens cards for ridiculous prices. Like we're talking 40 for a paper, 50 for a chrome. You'll sell them all. Everyone here has got the Skeens Mania. What's left in PA4? That's coming up next. We have the Rockies and the Blue Jays, and that's it. Rockies and Blue Jays. If you want to grab one of those teams, you can. We also have Bowman Megas, which if we get close to selling the Bowman Megas, I'll just force it to run. Just so, I mean, I don't mind running a third break. I would actually like PA4s, the White Sox. Brady got that one. Yeah, it's just the Colorado Rockies and Toronto Blue Jays at 26 each. But Bowman Megas, we got 10 spots filled up there. White Sox Tom says, why the Cubs have that dumb basket? It's like 5 feet down the wall. I think that has something to do with the fans like reaching out. There's too much of a, I guess, blurred line between where the fans are and where the top of the wall is. So to make it easier, they just put that basket there. If it's above the basket, it's a homer. What they could have done was just taken out the whole front row of seats. But that would obviously cost them money. Andy says, once you get past the not being able to keep or hold the cards, this is the way to go. Watching these kind of videos, kind of cool to see what you can get. Definitely. Yep. Hey, how do you think I feel? I get to hold the cards but not keep any of them. That's even worse. But I've gotten so used to it now after this is 8 years of doing this on YouTube. There's Tim Anderson to $199 for the White Sox. For PA4, there's only 2 spots left. We've got the Rockies at 26 and the Blue Jays at 26. The Cubs, are they still available? In the pick your team round, right now the random round is a little bit closer, but the Cubs are available for $19.99. There's another Rocky out of $150. in the Bowman Mega Pick Your Team. Hayden Wisniewski, X-Fractor. We've got one here. It's Grayson Rodriguez, number to 150. There you go. That one's going to go to Justin Allspaw. Congrats on that one, Justin. And this is the last stack in this first round. Then we'll get into that second round. Here we go. Also, we got the Platinum Anniversary. Ken says he'll buy 4 spots. Platinum Anniversary 5, which is a random round Platinum Anniversary. He's in for 5 spots. If anybody else wants to join that. Next week is Series 2. Richie just grabbed the Blue Jays. So the Blue Jays are gone. Thanks, Richie. There's only one team left now, and that is the Colorado Rockies, which actually had a couple hits in this past round. They had Brian Servin auto, and they had a speckle. The print runs of the Paul Skeens, 12K on his MLB first win. Jerry says your brother opened a product today that makes 3 bros look like diamond icons. That's hilarious. Yeah, there's some really bad mystery box products out there right now. You got to be careful. I don't think I read any comments. What does the PSA 10 Mike Trout rookie card go for? Because somebody had an $8,000, run, of one person gets a PSA 10 Mike Trout gold rookie. Everyone else gets 1993 Donruss cards. And missing part. The gold goes for 900. No, the rookie goes for 900, but the gold I think is going to be more. There's Trey Turner, number to 99. And we're down to our last pack. We got to get ready. This one might be, outside of 100, Kyle Stowers, this one might be a shortable short. These packs have the chance of finding the refractor. We haven't hit a refractor pack yet in any of these, which is disappointing. I was hoping that we would. Now, if you pull a refractor, they're going to be worth way more. So let's get into it. Last part here of PA3. Got the Chrome Platinum pack. 1 of these per case. It's 1 in every 10 boxes. And here we've got Willie Mays. They got that special design in the background. Typically these go for $20, $50, $60. I know the Jackie Robinson's like a $50 card. So the Willie Mays and Roberto Clemente won't be too far off of that. We've got a Corbin Carroll rookie right there as well, and Josh Young rookie. So really love the Platinum variation cards, and there's the 4 in that special pack. Get those sent out to you guys. Probably got a busy day tomorrow, Thursday or Friday, hopefully. So much stuff going on around here. All these fixes going on around the house. But I think that Platinum Anniversary doesn't take me too long to sort. I bet you I can get all those sorted from that whole round in maybe an hour. Rolling along. And we're moving now into Platinum Anniversary round 4. So let's go ahead and get you updated again on what we still have. Platinum Anniversary round 4 up next. So this one was all sold out. We can go ahead and just get rid of this whole thing. All this up here. And PA4, all these teams are gone now except for one. So let's get you a whole new list here. Platinum Anniversary 4. Here's what we've got. We've got Toronto at 26. No, Colorado at 26, and that's it. Everything else is gone. Now we do have Bowman Megas, random teams. So we call that Bowman Mega 1. And there is 20 spots left there. If that gets close, we'll force that one to go. And the Bowman Mega round 2, this is the pick your team. There's a lot of teams left here. Bowman Mega 2, but if you are really interested in seeing the Bowman Megas go tonight, we can force it to go. So here we go. I'll make the list in case you're interested in Bowman Megas tonight. We've got Atlanta, at 35. Baltimore at 53. We've got Boston at 80. We've got the Cubs at 20. We've got the Cleveland Guardians at 20. We've got Colorado at 43. The Chicago White Sox at 43. We've got the Detroit Tigers at just 20 in the Bowman Megas. We've got Houston with some great prospects at 43. Kansas City is at 30. The Los Angeles Angels are at 30. The Miami Marlins are at 17. The Milwaukee Brewers have some top prospects. They're at 65. We've got the New York Mets. They're at 25. We've got the Yankees are still available with George Lombard Jr. at 115. We've got the Phillies left at 53. We've got San Diego at 25. We have Seattle left at 30. We've got San Francisco left at 46. We've got St. Louis left at 25. Tampa Bay at 41. This is a full case, too. You'll get all 20 Bowman mega boxes ripped open. And Toronto with Arjun Namala as another top team. They're at 90. So those are the teams for the Bowman Megas, and we just sold the Cubs. Chris Randall has just taken the Cubs off the board. So, Chris, thank you very much. I'll put you on them. And we'll move into the Bowman Megas after we do another round of Platinum Anniversary. So that's what we have. And I don't know, like the Platinum Anniversary went pretty quick. So we had a list that looked just like this, and then people picking them off left and right. See if that happens. Chris C just grabbed a spot. The Bowman Mega random team round, it looks like. Bowman Mega 1. It's full 20 boxes. So, Chris, thank you very much. Again, the cold packs, you all get sent cold packs. Base packs, we're not going to open those. You get to keep those. You'll get 2 or 3 per round. Basically, if you don't hit anything in there, like if you just get a couple base cards, we send you we'll send you 3 packs instead of 2. John Harbach says he'll take the Detroit Tigers. I'll take them off the list. You can send in for them. Thank you very much. Bowman Megas. So we got all that right there. Let's go ahead and get into the next round of Platinum Anniversary as we see if the Bowman Megas get filled up. Ross Bernstein just took Seattle off the board. Thank you very much. Bowman Megas 2 are right here. All you have to do is tell what team you want, claim them so I can cross it off the list, and then just send the payment in like Ross just did. He said, I'll take, I think he said San Fran, and I just got the PayPal notification that he sent in for San Francisco. Just make sure you put the team in the round with your PayPal payment. Steve said, I missed a comment about the Trout. Okay, so a gold is almost 8,000, so I guess that makes sense. So he's really not all that far off. I was like, man, what if a gold's like $3,000? Clinton says he'll take the Yankees. All right. The Yankees are off the board in the Bowman Mega round. Thank you very much. Cross them out. And Houston's off the board as well. Richie just took Houston. So this one is filling up. This is, yeah, it's a full case. It's all 20 boxes. So we're opening every single box. You'll get all of the Mojo cards. We're not going to open up all the cold packs. I just send those. I divide them up evenly. You still get them. But you'll just get sent those packs sealed. So, like, let's say you have the Baltimore Orioles and you hit a nice Adley Rutschman numbered Mojo or whatever. You'll get 2 cold packs regardless. But let's say you have, I don't know, the Cubs and your Chris, and you just get like a couple cards and you don't get anything numbered at all, then I'm going to send you 3 of those base packs. Jacob Kim says he'll take the Mets. Sounds good. Thank you very much. Mets are gone. You can send in for that. Colorado is still available. You got them. John Harbach can take the Colorado Rockies off the board. Those are the teams still left. I'll scratch them out as people claim them. And we'll get into one of those rounds next, either the Bowman Mega 2 or the random Bowman Megas. But yeah, it's a full case. All 20 boxes. George says Mets first. Did you see you take them? The Yankees were taken, not the Mets. So, George, you do have the Mets. Pretty sure. How much? That was 40. You wanted the Colorado Rockies. They were 40-something because of Robert Kalaz. They were 43. All those prices are also listed on Patreon. But if you're not a Patreon member and you're helping fill a break, we let you in so that the Patreon members that already grab spots can have their stuff go. Lee says he'll take Cleveland. Sounds good. Thank you very much. Just make sure you put the 20 bucks, put the team name in the round for me. I want to go type all this in. Ross says, you put me down for Seattle. You said San Fran, but crossed out Seattle. Sorry about that, Ross. Whole bunch of action going on over here. Get it fixed up. Adam will take St. Louis. St. Louis is gone. All right, we got them crossed off. It should be Seattle. San Francisco's crossed off, so, or not crossed off, so I guess I did it right. Chris says he'll take San Diego. All right, I'll cross them off. The Mets, I think somebody claimed them. I don't know if they sent in yet. But yeah, once I cross them off, please just send the payment over. All right, here we go. Let's get this one going. Ryan Nelson to 99. Starts us off for the Arizona Diamondbacks. That one's going to be for Austin Gilbert. Israel Pineda to 499 for the Washington Nationals. And we'll see what else we got. There is a Joey Weimer, numbered to 199 on the blue mini diamond. Mike Trout refractor is in there also. See if we can get a Hall of Fame auto in this box. Gil Hodges to 199 for the Dodgers. John says, did you get my payments? I haven't actually gone through and shouted them out yet. Please make sure you put what team you're taking. I see John Harback, for example, just sent a payment without anything. I can't remember. I know you had Detroit, but you wanted, I think it was Colorado, wasn't it? So, all right, here's what I'll do. I'll go ahead and read them all off. So, Ross wants Seattle. So, Ross, I got it for Seattle. John Harback grabbed Detroit, so I got that one. Richie Aranya wanted the Houston Astros, and he's got them. Clinton, I got your payment for the Yankees. Thank you very much. John Harback, I believe that was for Colorado, so I'm going to put you on Colorado, even though there's not a note there. Adam Citrus grabbed St. Louis. Got your payment, Adam. Thank you very much. Krish, I got your payment for the Padres. Those are the ones I got so far. Lee just sent in for something. Can't remember what it was for, though. Puts BM2, but you got to put the team. Doesn't say the team, Lee. I can't remember just from even a little bit ago. Was it Cleveland that you asked about? I think it was Cleveland. I'm going to put Lee's name on Cleveland and hope that I remember. I was right. I got it, Lee. So Lee's going to get Cleveland. Got it. Chris will take Boston. Alrighty. Can send on over for that. Chris, take Boston off the list. What's the payment on PayPal? Robert just grabbed Milwaukee and Philadelphia. Robert Shaw, thank you very much. Man, this one's going to be filled up before we know it. I wasn't even going to run it tonight because it was... Honestly, there's like 4 spots taken. And now it's just blowing up. Bowman Megas, full case, coming your way. Coming up next. Chris just grabbed the Red Sox. I got the payment. And Robert took Milwaukee and Philadelphia. We'll have to revisit this list, and I'll show you everything that's left here. Maybe after this box is cleared and all the cards safely put in the 3,200 count box. We got Freddie Freeman to 150. Richie just took the Angels. Got that one. That payment's in. Thanks, Richie. There's Johnny Damon to 499. Mookie Betts is an X-Fractor. We got Kodai Senga to 99 right there. People want to keep the break going tonight. Bowman Megas are fun, so we might do 2 full cases of Bowman Megas tonight. So before I get a new box opened up, let me put this here. A lot of these teams, the scratching out looks kind of bad. So maybe I'll just re-erase everything and put it all back for you. Let me just go into PayPal real quick. So the Angels were gone to Richie. Here's what we have left. Let's get all these scratch outs gone. Chris says he'll take the Orioles. I'll scratch them out. Thank you very much. This whole column is gone. We got the Braves left at 35. Chicago White Sox at 43. We got Kansas City at 30. I'm just going to put them in one row. The Angels are gone. We got Miami at 17. We've got San Francisco at 46, Tampa Bay at 41, and Toronto at 90. So we went from 3 columns down to just this. It's a full case of Bowman Megas. You do not have to be a member to buy into the breaks when we're trying to get them filled. We'll let anyone go in. KC is gone. Go ahead. You got him. Mark Allen. If that way, the Patreon members don't have to wait for their breaks to be filled. They've been on sale on Patreon for a while. Sometimes if a break is close to going, we'll just auction them off to anybody. By the way, Nate says I just took them. This one's going to be sold out soon. We should do Bowman HTAs next. Yeah, I got to dig that case out. I think I took that downstairs. I've been moving all my cases downstairs to dig that one out. Mark Allen's got Kansas City. Let's see, Nate got the Orioles. So actually Nathaniel grabbed the Orioles. Daniel Evers. So actually, you know what? Chris actually called it and beat you to it, Nate. So here it is, just to prove it. This is time-stamped. Chris beat you. He's there, you're there. So if you don't mind letting me know, Nate, if I should refund you, or I could put you into other teams as well. Like you could take the Braves and like the Braves and Mets or something like that. About the same price. Full case of Bowman Megas next. All right, Nate has the Braves and Mets, which actually were a little more than the Orioles, so get a little bit of extra for your patience. Thank you very much. Braves and Mets. Daniel Evers with the Braves and also the Mets. Someone called the Mets, but they never paid for them, so I think someone called them like 20 minutes ago. But you can't call them and just let them sit there. Justin Steele. This one is out of 150. Justin Steele. Very nice. Steele. Rookie card right there. It's going to the Cubbies, which is going to be for Robbie Gold. Very nice. Trevor says, I'll take the Rays. All right. You can have them. The Rays are gone. We've got Juan Marichal numbered to 199 right there. Juan Marichal. Michael Massey to 150. Travis Swaggerty to 75 on the rose gold. Wonder where he is now. I wonder if he decided to hang it up already. And we got a sellout right here. Drew's taking all the rest of them. All right, so here's what we've got left. Drew, thank you very much. We have the Rays. Somebody called them. I remember that. So I'll leave them off because they're sending payment right now. Was that, yeah, PayPal. That was Trevor Miller. Yeah, just send it with PayPal. So, Drew, we've got Tampa Bay at 41. We've got Toronto at 90. We've got Miami at 17. We've got the Chicago White Sox at 43. That's 191. And Let's give you 10% off for buying off the whole break. Make it 172, Drew. We're sold out. Thank you very much. Drew Law, the sellout hero here. Got his name on the San Francisco Giants, the Miami Marlins, and the White Sox. Bowman Megas, full round coming up next. Just waiting for Trevor to pay. It's all sold out now. Chris says we should just skip the rest of Platinum. We still have the Bowman Mega random team round, if anyone wants to get in that one. That one has 19 spots. You don't know what team you get until right before we get going. So basically, you take all 30 names, put them in a hat. Drew's all paid up. Thank you very much. Just waiting on Trevor to grab those Rays that he called, and then it will officially be completely sold out. This Ryan Sandberg used to be my hero for like a year. And we got Frank Thomas, the Big Hurt. Very nice looking card right there. It is a red, numbered to 5. It's for the White Sox. The White Sox are going to Brady Cates. Brady Cates has them. So Brady, congratulations. I think they were one of the last teams to go in this round. Trevor's having problems with PayPal. All right. Full case of Megas coming next. There's Dave Winfield to $4.99 on the Topps logo fractor. Keith Hernandez X fractor. We've got Michael Conforto numbered to 99 for the Giants. And on to the next box. Yeah, we haven't pulled too many Frank Thomas autos recently. Ross says, I heard there's different Megas at Walmart and Target, like the blasters with different barcodes. I've seen that before. If you just think back to the monster boxes, the Target ones have the red parallels and the Walmarts have the blue speckles, so it probably could be a thing. I don't know if the barcodes mean anything different. I think all the cards inside always the same format. 2 Mojos, 4 cold packs. So, I don't know, man. We can look at... I just bought full sealed cases. We can bust them open and see what the number is. I don't know if that has to do with anything. How many boxes of Platinum left? There's still 3 full boxes left, not including this one. Drew's looking for another Dylan Cruz auto. We'll see. How many of those have I pulled? I feel like I've pulled multiple Dylan Cruz autos for you. I know I pulled multiple for Austin. Yeah, it's from the same case, so very unlikely there'll be a variation pack in here because it came out earlier. Ellie hit a homer tonight, but he's only hitting the 230s. There's Jim Edmonds. Nice one right there for St. Louis. That is for Dan Schultz. We've got Mookie Betts numbered to 150 on the speckle. Austin Hedges, his forehead looked real weird there. We have Mel Ott, which is numbered to 99. If you're looking to grab a spot in the next round of the Bowman Megas, the random team round, I could type my PayPal for you. Got a gold Garrett Mitchell, numbered to 50. Sounds good, Trevor. And Corey Dulks. I'll type into the chat for you if you want to get in the Bowman Mega random team round and get that one sold out. Just sure you copy and paste. Yeah, the Mets are sold. Everything's sold for this round and also the next one. We do have random teams, though, where you could just find yourself getting the Nationals or the Mets. Or not the Nationals or the Mets. The Nationals or the Minnesota Twins. Maybe you'll get the Mets. If you want to make sure you grab the team you want, just we sell them on Patreon. Those teams that just sold sat on Patreon unsold for like 3 days. So there's plenty of time to grab the team you want. The random team breaks are 52. So if you like to get in the breaks, we also sell them for cheaper. We have like a pre-sale period as well, where stuff's just a little bit cheaper for Patreon members. Here we go with the next box here. Trevor just grabbed the raise. Finally, he says. This is JP France to $4.99. Ryan says, when are the Patreon packs coming out? I'm hoping by the end of this week. I'd like to start putting them together. We've got Tommy Henry. It's a rose gold number to 75. Jose Ramirez X Factor. But I know some of you are probably waiting for your package this month since the Bowman Blasters are featured. Ross says, honest question, if someone was selling breaks for almost 10x more than the value and some new guy bought it, would you say something on Whatnot? Yeah, definitely, man. Don't you remember? Somebody bought a freaking rookie pack of Stay Classy for like $139. And I was like, that's a $30 pack. So I gave him extra stuff. Like, I made sure he knew like what was going on. There's Bryce Turang out of 75. And if you watch the Stay Classy one, I always said these start out at $30, a $30 pack, the $100 pack. The good thing about the Stay Classy packs though is, you know, if they were just a $100 pack and people were bidding $150 on it, I would feel terrible. But the good thing is a lot of those $100 packs give $150 to $200 in value. But yeah, there was that happened in our live stream. Somebody bought a $30 pack by mistake, just kept bidding it up, and I said, hey, I can cancel the order. I can just give you a whole other Stay Classy pack for free and then something else. And that's what we did. Furry says, you skipped an auto. Did we? Let's go back and double check real quick. First, this is we've opened 3 boxes so far. Let's double check. Jim Edmonds came out of that box. So that was one. So all the stuff I'm sleeving. There's Justin Steele came out of the second box. And we got the 3 autos, so if anybody else saw it, it's going to take multiple people. And then I'll go back and double check, but getting towards those Bowman Megas. Trevor has his shipping address there. So Trevor, thank you very much. Ross says, I made a comment, got banned from this guy's stream. So what happened, really? They're paying 10x for spots, and this guy's just grabbing money and not saying anything. So the reason they banned you is because what you can do, or the buyer can just cancel it, like put a cancellation request in. And Key Brian Hayes out of 199 starts this one off. It's going to go to the Pittsburgh Pirates. Goes to Vincent Smith. So Vince, congrats. Key Brian Hayes back from his injury. Luckily, we need him. There's Pete Alonso, number to 100. Jim Edmonds Speckle to 150. Zach Greinke's number to 499. And we've got our next stack here. Maybe this will be the box that has the 2 autos. Nate says, getting my Jabs cards in the mail is like Christmas. Thanks, man. Wow, someone paid $80 for Miami Marlins in a Bowman Mega Round. It was a buy it now and not an auction. How many boxes, though, of Bowman? Was it like, I see what some people do on there is they will do 1 box. I saw someone today running a break for 1 freaking box of Platinum Anniversary. And the teams were selling for like $20 a piece. I was like, what is this? 20 times 30 teams, that's $600. That's a $140 box. Now, I could see them going for a little more because, you know, the guy's got to make some money back for his time and everything. But The Miami Marlins, we had them for, what did we have them for? $16, I think. $16.99. We had the Marlins for a full caser of 20 mega boxes. Try to balance it all out. Like the teams that potentially could give you the most value, those are going to be more. There's a Mike Yastrzemski. That's why, for example, the Nationals with Bowman are always an expensive team because Dylan Cruz autos come out from time to time. Jackie Robinson, which is numbered to $4.99. We've got Whitey Ford right there, X Factor. It was 20 boxes and the Twins were $4.50. What's he doing? The Twins were $4.50. What did I have the Twins for? 100? I don't even remember. Bill Mazeroski to 99. Those prices are insane. And people are paying those. A 20-box mega. The Twins were $4.50. That's insane. I had the Twins at $125 for all 20 boxes. I'm guessing maybe people started canceling, like putting cancel orders in because they're like, now $4.50 if it was 4 cases, that'd be a crazy huge break. But Chad is like, I'm going too cheap here. Here we go with this next one. Jeremy says, thanks for those skeins. I bought them Friday at 11 p.m. and Eric had them to me by Monday morning. Thanks. You're welcome, man. I try to get everything out right away as fast as I can. Sometimes it's actually a little harder in the summer for me to get the turnaround time because I've got the kids like 5 days a week in the summer. So, you know, I really hate. I don't sort when they're awake because that's so. My sorting time is now basically when they're in bed. So if I'm streaming, like right now, they're in bed now, but I'm streaming, so it's a little less sorting time. Yeah, definitely. You got to make some money, but $4.50 for the Twins is insane. You could pull like 2 Walker Jenkins Mojo autos, and it wouldn't even give you $450 in value on your return. It was so fast. There's Matthew Libator for the Cardinals. They get their hit. And we've got Brian Servin, numbered to 99, in here as well for the Colorado Rockies. Yeah, I've had to watch my mouth on there a couple times, Ross. Yordan Alvarez. I actually got it kind of hurt me. Yordan Alvarez of 75. I was bidding on this SGC1 Roberto Clemente. It was like the card that was like in the background they have there, and I like waited for like 20 minutes for them to do it. And then so I looked at the comps, and it was 169 to 199 sold on eBay. And so the guy finally runs it. And he's there saying it sells for over $300 all day long. It's $300 to $350. I'm like, what do I say? Like, I can't say like actually, that's a $169 card. And the buyers just believed him, and they bid it up over 200. I went to my max bid was I think 190 something, and then I was out. There's Steven Strasburg out of 100. That's why with most of my auctions, I always start off at $1, and then whatever you guys make it go for, goes for. And then when we do boxes, if you haven't noticed, I'll actually literally bring them up on blowout cards and tell you what they sell for. I didn't say anything because I felt like I would have been banned. Nate says you could list anything for any amount on eBay. It doesn't mean it'll sell. Yeah, you have to look at what it sells for. I guess maybe that's what he looked it up in. I guess he looked it up on eBay and saw somebody selling it for $325. He must have used Beckett. I don't know. Seemed like a good guy though, so I didn't want to be that dude. White Sox Tom says the guy you rated last time had sealed boxes from the 70s and 80s of almost everything. I don't even remember who that was. I just randomly pick. Matt Derby says I watch people buying the breaks with repacks. It seems there's a lot of that on Whatnot now. Like I'll like look into something. It's like just repacks. It's like, what is this off-brand generic product they're breaking? All of them are horrible. Very few come close to it, says Matt Durfee. I guess that's where all the money's at now. People putting together their own repacks. And there's Adam Wainwright. No, I guess I'm guilty of the repacks too because I didn't stay classy. But guys, we know what stay classy is. They're really good. Like I wouldn't have been doing that if it was awful. And we've had terrible repacks before, and we just refunded everybody. There's G1 Bay of 75. There's Willie Stargell, X Fractor. We're about ready to get into the Bowman Megas here. Let's go ahead and finish this one off. Graham Ashcraft just numbered to 499. Ashton has had some luck on TikTok. One more box. Yeah, I actually told Bryce, hey, if you want to do that once a month, I think that there would be definitely interest for it, like once a month. Do some stay classies. Yeah, that's true, Ross. If you just see one pack opened up, you're like, well, that's impossible. That guy just gave 2x. That doesn't make sense. You would automatically think it was juiced, but you've opened hundreds of them and they're all the same quality. It's because he buys in just massive bulk. Ryan says Sophia's package should be there Thursday. Thanks, man. Don't worry. My last name was spelled wrong all the time. When I was in school, people would always spell with 2 B's. I don't see that too much anymore. Hey, Antonio, we just sold out a bunch of rounds, but let me check for you. The Bowman Mega round is all sold out. We actually started that one. I had like 26 teams just about half an hour ago, but they all went fairly quickly. We also have a random team round of Bowman Megas, a whole case that we could run as well. If you want to get into that, there's still teams left there. That's $52 per team. Let me make sure I didn't miss anybody in that one. Currently, that one has, let's see here, I think 12 spots filled. Richie taking the most recent one. But yeah, if you want to grab a spot in that, we can run that whole case tonight too. Maybe you'll end up with the Nationals in that round or the Twins. Jose Buto could potentially be the final autograph for the Mets right there. We've got an Ichiro to 50. We pulled that autograph out of 5 for Vince not too long ago. Aaron Nola to 499. I saw a video there's a second autograph. Tristan Casas for the Boston Red Sox. Second autograph of the box goes to Michael Collins. I was going to say, I saw a video from Zach Campbell pop up in my recommended. It said, watching a future Hall of Famer, and it showed Aaron Nola. I was like, what? Aaron Nola, future Hall of Famer? I don't really even think of him as a Hall of Famer at all. That's the first time it's crossed my mind to look him up. So I was like, all right, Zach, let me look at his stats. He's a one-time All-Star. So, I don't know. Probably not a future Hall of Famer. Maybe Hall of Very Good. But he's, like Cliff Lee was better than Aaron Nola, and Cliff Lee's not in the Hall of Fame. Nate says, if Nola gets in, I'm protesting. Yeah, I actually clicked on the video to see if it was actually Aaron Nola he was talking about. Ross says, a lot of sellers do these givvies and don't tell you what it is. And if you ask, they ban you. I won another one, and it was a freaking sticker again. I think the quote-unquote givvies are all scammies. Like, if they don't tell you what it is, they're sending you some freaking common base card. Really what it is, the giveaways are a really quick way to build subscribers over there because you have to be a subscriber to enter the giveaway. I won another Jordan sticker. Yeah, I have a second one. I won 2 giveaways from that seller, and they're both freaking stickers. There's Christopher Morel out of 75. So if they don't tell you what it is, just assume it's probably going to be maybe a common card that's not going to cost them really anything except for the shipping. There's Brandon Fott, numbered to 499. Brian Bayo X Fractor. We've got Ryan Howard, which is numbered 225. Sometimes they send cold packs. There's nothing wrong if you send a cold pack as long as you just tell them what it is. Like this is a Bowman Mega base pack. There's Davis Martin to 10. Yeah, definitely there's some nice ones. Just pick and choose who you want to follow wisely, I guess. All right, so PA4 is in the books. It's time for the Megas. The Bowman Mega round. It's a full case. 20 boxes. Let me go grab that case. It's right by the front door. Just haven't brought them in here yet. It's been sitting there since they came in last week. Full sealed case. It's 20 total boxes that you'll get. Again, the way this works is we're opening all of the Mojo packs, the cold packs, the base packs. We're going to split them evenly amongst the participants. Now there's 30 teams and there's 80 base packs. You'll get either 2 or 3. If you don't get anything really good, like if you just get a couple cards, I'll make sure you get 3 packs. If you get a numbered card, then that counts as something good. So you can expect to get 2 packs if you get a numbered card. All right, so here we go. Bowman Megas, your teams. You should know who they are. I'll read off the list, though, in case you have forgotten. Kevin has the Arizona Diamondbacks. Nathaniel has the Atlanta Braves. Chris has the Baltimore Orioles and the Boston Red Sox. Chris Randall has the Chicago Cubs. Start ripping and announcing the teams at the same time. Anthony Glass has the Cincinnati Reds. Lee Andrassi has the Cleveland Guardians. John Harback has the Colorado Rockies. Drew Law has the White Sox. John Harback has the Detroit Tigers. Richie Aranya has the Houston Astros. Mark Allen with the Kansas City Royals. We'll just move these packs off the side. Let's open a few of these boxes at once. Richie with the Angels. Greg has the Dodgers. Drew has the Miami Marlins. Robert Shaw has the Milwaukee Brewers. Drew Law has the Minnesota Twins. Nathaniel Evers has the Mets. Clinton Bost, he's got the Yankees. Ross Berenstein has the Oakland Athletics. Robert Shaw has the Philadelphia Phillies. Derek just became a new Patreon member. Thanks, Derek. The Pittsburgh Pirates are for John Cashman. Chris has the San Diego Padres. Ross has Seattle. Drew Law has San Francisco. Adam Snitzer has St. Louis. Trevor Miller has Tampa Bay. John Cashman has Texas. Then we've got Drew Law, who's grabbing both the Toronto Blue Jays and also the Washington Nationals. So there's 20 of these boxes. Let's get into them. We'll probably open like 5 at a time. Ross says, I just bought Seattle for $30 from you a little while ago, and someone just paid over $110, and they don't even get the base packs. What is going on with these prices? I could be a very rich man if I just sell all my breaks on Whatnot, I guess. Yeah, I sold my Mariners for $30, and they're going for $110 on Whatnot. That's basically, that's crazy. Life in AZ says, what about me? That's Richie, right? I thought I read your teams there, didn't I? You have the Angels. Saw that. I read the whole list. That's for the Bowman Megas. Let's go ahead and get into it. So all the cold packs, we send them to you. Again, we divide them evenly. And they still get sent. They take hours to fill. Eventually, some wackos will come and buy it. Yeah, I've seen those too. Where those are the most annoying ones, where people sit there for hours and wait for a break to fill, and almost like force you into buying them. All right, so here we go. Mega boxes. Let's go ahead and do it. We have all these packs here. We'll open 5 boxes at a time and do all the Mojo packs. By the way, I should get a little note card so you know which break we're on. This is the Bowman. That's an awful B. Look at that. Like, that is ugly. Gotta redo that. Bowman Megas round 2. We also have Bowman Mega 1, which isn't sold yet. If you want to grab some spots, it's a random Bowman round. Here we go. What am I doing? This one I started to open, but didn't pull the cards out yet. Richie says, who's my team again? Is that you, Richie? Life in AZ? You paid for the Los Angeles Angels in the pick your team round. And I think you're also in the random team round, which we haven't done that one yet. So you won't know who you have in the random team round until we get to Bowman Mega round 1, which might be coming up next if we can get some more people in. So if you want to get more Bowman Mega action, you do get all the cold packs included. They are split up amongst all the people. Ross says, some sellers give the best teams to whoever has the highest bid on the wheel. Antonio says, I sent it for 2 on the random breaks that you're trying to get filled. Antonio, let me check out the list. We'll go through those Mojo cards. Oh, that's DJ Combat's Richie. Life in AZ, you have to let me know what your real name is. Antonio, I got it. You have spots 13 and 14. It's Arana and not Aranya. All right, sorry about that. Let's see what we can do. We've got a pink. It's a good one right off the bat. It's Arjun Namala. Mojo Pink. That's the number 3 prospect in this set. It's numbered to 199. That's why the Blue Jays are a little more pricey, and it's going to go to Drew Law. So, Drew, congratulations on this one, Adrian. If I didn't say your name, then you didn't grab a team in this round. This is a pick your team round. Adrian Enriquez, you are in, like I said, you're in Bowman Mega 1, which we haven't done that round yet. So, there we go. Nason Zanatella. We've got our first autograph right off the bat. The Boston Red Sox were chosen by Chris. And Chris, you got this first one there. Jason Dominguez needs a sleeve for the Yankees. These Mojos are pretty sick already with 1 auto. Luis Baez is a good one. There's Matt Shaw for Chris. That's your guy, isn't it? Or one of your guys. How many spots left in Bowman Mega 1? I think it's about half sold. Another Arjun Namala for Drew. Adley Rushman right there. PCA, Pete Crow Armstrong, Gunnar Henderson. We've got a purple here. It's going to be Jordan Walker, numbered to 250. That's going to St. Louis, which will be for Adam Snitzer. Rookie of the Year favorite, Nolan Shanuel. Here's another numbered card. It's Spencer Jones, numbered to 299 for the Yankees, which is for Clinton Bost. Good bit of numbered cards so far. Junior Caminero right there. And we've got another one. It's Samuel Zavala Blue, numbered to 150 for the San Diego Padres, which is also for Chris. So Chris getting some numbered cards in the first few rounds of this Bowman Mega. Let's get 5 more. Opening 5 at a time of 20 boxes. 20 boxes per case. I don't know if Ross cares about the codes on my cases, but these end in a 58. I know you said something about that. It seems like it's pretty good so far for numbered cards. I think we had like 5 out of those 5 boxes, which is pretty good. Ross says there's these guys that sleeve and top load almost every card during the break so they can put it on their dumb card stand. I feel like that's all well and good. I mean, yeah, you should want to sleeve the good cards. I actually sleeve after we're done. Like, I have a sleeve pile, and I do that because I don't like to stop. Like, every time we pull a numbered card, if I stop and sleeve it, we'd still be on that last stack. I try to bring you as much action as possible without going like a turtle. I guess it's just style. They sleeve every single Mojo card during a break. That would be a lot. They must have a whole case of the penny sleeves. I mean, nothing wrong with that. I guess eventually I gotta spend the time to sleeve up the numbered cards and stuff, but I don't like to take your time. Top loading cards with no sleeves is insane. I know, who does that? I felt like the people doing that were like 8-year-old kids in like the 90s. I always hated that when I would see that. All right, so here's our next 5 boxes from this 20-box case. We will take out all of these base packs, and again, we divide them evenly amongst the people that bought spots in the case, so you'll get either 2 or 3, depending on how many hits and cards you got. We're going to have a bunch of these. And then there's the Mojo packs that are left behind, which we'll open right now. That's where all the good stuff is. The base packs, if you're wondering, you cannot find anything numbered or autographs in there. It's just all base paper with 2 chrome cards per pack. Drew with the question says, why do you top load with a sleeve as opposed to not with a sleeve? When I was young, you know, I never put them in a sleeve before. Yeah, that's how everybody was. It has a lot to do with surface. You don't want the surface to get all scratched up. The penny sleeve really helps keeping the surface nice and clean. That's why even when we get a nice one-touch, especially a chrome, you want to go ahead and drop a sleeve over top of your card when you put it in a one-touch. Just like Nate says, extra protection. And the penny sleeves don't even cost all that much. They're literally called penny sleeves. I think they're still about $1 for a pack of 100. And it also helps the card go ahead and top load easier. Yep. Here we go. Next stack up. We've got another autograph, Brandon Winokur, numbered to 199. Not the Walker Jenkins, but still a nice one. It goes to the Minnesota Twins. That's for Drew Law. Drew, congratulations. Read what Hobbyhound says. Hobbyhound said, I have seen low-price breakers take an hour and a half to open 6 boxes of retail blasters. Ain't got no time for that. I know. I hear you. Try to get through as much as we can at a decent pace. We've got a Mark Luciano. And next we've got Junior Caminero, numbered to 250 for the Tampa Bay Rays, Trevor Miller. No Dylan Cruz yet in any of these, and we're almost halfway through the case. No Cruz or Jenkins. There's Ellie De La Cruz. Rookie card. We'll get that one sleeved up. A buddy of mine told me he sleeves the card, then he puts it in a top loader, then he puts it in a card saver. That's just a little too much. There's Paul Skeens. I love that card. Even though it's not a first Bowman. I think I love any Paul Skeens card. Everyone has their different style. Now, sometimes I'll go to watch a YouTube video of something being opened up. My least favorite style, maybe some of you guys like this style, maybe some of you guys even do this style, but I think it's the ones that read every single name. That just really just grinds my gears. It's just, we can clearly see you don't need to read every single name to us. Those ones take forever. Kiwi says, yeah, reading every name is for noobs. Exactly. I actually think I did that in my first ever video on YouTube. I did like a blaster box of 2017 Topps Series 1, and I think I read every single name in like a really like monotone voice. I actually filmed it at school on my lunch break, so I think I was so quiet because I didn't want the teacher next door to come over and be like, what are you doing? So I was like, okay, here's Chris Bryant, Francisco Lindor. Oh, look at that. It's a really nice Anthony Rizzo. It's still on YouTube. I have not taken it down in shame. That's true. This is box number 14 of the case. And then we'll take a look at that Bowman Mega random team round, which currently has 14 sold. If you'd like to get into that one, we'll run that one. If we can get into the low 20s, I'll run it. Did you do a video of how to run breaks, says Eric. Everyone has, or says the mix. Everyone has different ways of doing it for sure. You just got to find a way that works for you, I guess. Here we go with this next one. Travis Williams is in the house. What's up, man? gotta get some I think you have the Patreon video tomorrow. I gotta put those together, which will get me started. I gotta choose which packs I want to put in there for this month. Right way and a wrong way, says the mix. How much do I need to run the entire random? Let's see. There is 16 teams. Let me see. Maybe let me check. We got 14 spots sold, so there's 16 teams left. 16 times 52. That's a little too many teams, I think, just for one spot, right? But if you wanted to take all of them, Drew, to sell it out, again, I'd give you a 10% discount, which would put you at about $748 for everything. You'd be taking most of the round. If you wanted to take it all, you could. All right, here we go. Be getting a whole bunch of these cold packs. Let's see. What's the minimum? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Oh, what's the minimum when I run it? If it gets to like low 20s, like 21, I'll go ahead and randomize the teams, and then the rest of the teams I'll see if anyone's interested in. Bowman Mega 1 is the one that it's a full case of megas, just like these. All 20 boxes. And you get the base packs divided up amongst the participants, sealed. How many do we need to get to like 21 spots? Let's see, we got 14 sold, so to get to the low 20s, that would be 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Like 7 teams would get us to 21, and we'd run it. Drew says, I'm trying to keep you up tonight along with everybody else. That's fine with me, man. I do have to get up early tomorrow at 8 a.m. for the air conditioning guy coming, but Sophia went to bed at like 9 tonight, so she'll probably be up. She was up first today and gave my keys to the Safe Light guy who came and replaced my shattered glass passenger side window. There's Ryan Burrows. That is numbered to 150 on the Mojo. First Walker Jenkins sighting of the case. We got to get his autograph tonight. We've been having pretty good luck with pulling Jenkins and Cruz autos around here recently. We got to keep that going. Still 5 more megas left in the case to do. There's Jason Dominguez rookie card. That's a nice one. Shohei Ohtani actually won this card last night. Somebody put it up. And they tried they told the chat, that's a $20 to $25 card. I think I bid 6 on it and I got it. I need golf ball insurance, I know. I really, I do, but they don't sell that kind of thing. It's just home insurance, I guess. The mix is, I envy how Sophia can sleep for like 8 to 10 hours. The older I get, the less sleep I get. I know she actually sleeps for like, honestly, sometimes 10 to 12. A lot of times 10 to 12. She really gets her sleep. Cedon Rafaela. When we first started dating, she'd go to bed at like 7:30. I'm like, really? She's like, yeah, my whole family, like, we always go to bed at like 7:30 or 8. I'm like, wow. That's crazy. Brian J says, be on the lookout for a Mystery Box Monday coming soon. That should be a fun challenge for Bryce. I usually only put my boxes together as gifts at events, though. So Brian J, you've got a Stay Classy Challenger. That'd be pretty fun. Price per slot in the next round, it's $52. If it's popular, I'm happy to add a few more to my next run coming out around the National for your channel members. That'd be awesome. Yeah, if it's one of those boxes that gives 1.5 to 2x, if you're able to do that and still, come out in the black, so to speak, and give everybody a good return on their money, then yeah, definitely. You must be able to do what Bryce does. Bryce goes to a card show every weekend, like in Maryland or Ohio or here, because he sells a lot of them. And then as he's a seller, he gets to walk around. He just buys up all the great deals at the beginning of the show, and then I think a lot of times at the end of the show, they'll be like, "You don't want to take that box back. All those cards there. What do you want for all of them?" And if they give him a good deal, he might get them for like 20% comps. And then he puts them in the Stay Classy packs. Here we go with this last one. I imagine that's what he does. That'd be a great face-off Friday. Yeah, if Brian is as good as he says they are, that would be a fun one. All right, here we go with the next 5 mega boxes. The last 5 mega boxes of the 20 in this round. Did we get them all? Oh, there they are. I thought that seemed light. It's like packs clinging onto the side. Did I ever get that sent from that guy who said that I shorted him a pack of Onyx? Did you ever send it over? You still watching? I gotta figure out who that was. He never sent me a penny. Darn it. Are you still watching? I need that penny so I can get that address. Because there's a lot of people that bought Onyx. I guess I can try to go back and find who it was. I'm so used to everyone just buying 1 pack of those. I don't know, maybe even said limit of 1 per customer. I can't remember. But it's on my to-do list. If you're still here, I want to get you taken care of. May have to go back through all my whatnot messages because I think he said he may have sent something there. I get a lot of whatnot messages. People just show me cards and like, "You interested in this? You interested in that?" Steve says, "Eric, it's going to be a really sick game tomorrow night." I know, man. I can't wait. Taking the kiddos along. It's also dollar dog night. So, that'll be good. Eating cheap. For $1 hot dog. Good night to take the kids to. Although, I think my oldest daughter, Olivia, hates hot dogs. I took her to a game when she was like 4 or 5 in Cleveland, at Progressive Field, and it was dollar dog night. And she ate some hot dogs and got really sick from them. The hot dogs were probably prepared at like 3 p.m. And I don't know, they probably didn't keep. Let's get all the Mojo packs. And she has not liked hot dogs ever since. Hopefully people aren't throwing the hot dogs. I've seen videos from different stadiums where people get restless. They start freaking throwing the hot dogs at each other and having a food fight. We don't need any of that. Maybe that'll be at the very... I don't know. I don't know if we're planning on sticking around until the end because it's the kids' bedtime. The youngest ones go to bed at 8, even in the summer, because they get up so early. Here's all the Mojo packs. Juanita says, "I'll take a 3-2 Dodgers win tomorrow with 6 scoreless from Skeens." I'd like to see Skeens get a win, though. There's a Dylan Cruz right there. I want to see a Topps Now card. Paul Skeens versus Shohei Ohtani. If you're watching from Topps, make it happen. If anyone out there works for Topps staff, put that in the ear of the Topps Now department. Power versus power. Skeens versus Ohtani. Then on the back, Skeens strikes out Ohtani with a 103-mile-an-hour fastball or something like that. Make it a card. I think that'd be pretty cool. And then they'll probably get me to buy like 100 of them again. All right, here we go. Looks like Caleb just grabbed a spot in the Bowman Megas. We got that one half sold. So, Caleb, thank you very much. So, everything is all sold out. Let me move this over. I'll keep it on the screen, of course. You always got to really watch. If cards ever go off camera, huge red flag. Always keep everything on camera. But this spot here, we came in with 1 spot sold. There is now, Bowman Mega round, there's 15 spots left. If you want to grab some spots in there, you can buy them right now. We'll run that one. It's a full case of random teams. You might end up with the Nationals or the Yankees or the Minnesota Twins. Nate says I might grab one in the random. Drew's on the fence of buy. He said he might buy 6 or 7 of them. We'll see what happens. We've got a Matt Shaw. Look at that. Out of 175. The black border Matt Shaw mojo. That's going to make Chris pretty happy. Congrats on that one. There's the Dylan Cruz mojo. These mojos are very sweet. Very nice cards. We've got another autograph. Camilo Diaz for the Houston Astros. There we go. Congratulations to Richie. You got your card there, Richie. It's a good one. It's numbered to 99. Chris is happy with his hit. The mojos are very, very nice. George Lombard is a good one. We got to get that one in the sleeve for the Yankees. There is still room left, Alec. In the next break, there is 15 spots left. It's $52.99 per spot. BB7 is not sold out yet. John says, I'll send 32 to make the 52. I sent a double for Colorado. I don't know what you mean by that. We don't. This next one isn't a pick your team round. Now the Rockies might end up being available. There's Yamamoto. We'll see what happens. So here's what happens if this break doesn't sell out and I take the rest of the spots. Let's say I end up having to take 5 to 10 spots. Then I'll randomize it and I might end up with the Rockies and I can sell them to you then. There's Richie says, let's freaking go. I'm buying shots for everyone. Nice. There's another George Lombard. We'll get that one sleeve. Hobbyhound just grabbed a spot in the random. Thank you very much. Another autograph. It's Braden Taylor for the Tampa Bay Rays. That's for Trevor Miller. That was the last team to sell. Trevor Miller grabbed the Rays, and he's got it. Alec, if you want to buy one, you can just buy it right now. I already pre-sold as much as I could on Patreon, and to get a break filled out, I'll let anybody buy it so we can run it. Doc says, I just saw the Boombox video. Of course, the 1 month I take it, I get nothing. At least it was $200 off, you know. You didn't pay $500 from the Boombox and get skunked. There's Braden Taylor. And Wyatt Langford for Texas. And Ryan Burroughs is the last card right there. So everyone in Bowman Mega 2, we're done with your round now. Again, all those base packs will be divided up evenly. How many autos? I think there was 4. A full case of the Mojos. We had 1, 2. These are all the cards I'm sleeving. I think there was 4. 3. Yeah, there was 4. Every 5th box. That's pretty good. Every 5 boxes in retail is usually considered a really good ratio. So 4 there. I paid for 3 teams, only had 2 spots to pay for. So, John, let's figure this out. What do I owe you? What's the difference? How much extra did you pay? And just let me know and let me figure it out for you. Let me get this break filled now. The Bowman Megas. So is it $20 that I owe you that you overpaid for? If it's $20, we can figure something out here. You can just pay $32 for one of these, and then we'll call it even. Let's see. We've got some spots coming in now on this one. There was 15 left, but we just got 5 payments that just came in. Here's what we got. Hobbyhound grabbed one. Thank you very much, Hobbyhound. Brady Cates grabbed one. Travis Williams grabbed one. First time, no, you don't send on Patreon. We sell on Patreon, but Patreon is not a processor. It's not a payment processor. You cannot pay on Patreon. The payment is through PayPal. So here's my PayPal. I'll put it in the chat, and you can send over for one. Okay, let me get it for you right now. Just make sure you copy and paste it because people screw this up if they're first-time buyers because they'll spell my name wrong. There you go. Just copy Eric J _100. People will miss the underscore. They'll put 1 capital O, or something like that. John, I got your other 32, so now we're all even up. I'll get you in for a team. But where was that? So Travis grabbed 1. Got that. Drew Law grabbed 5 in this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you, Drew. We're into the 20s. We're running this one. More payments have come in since in the last minute. 3 more payments have come in. Lawrence Bourbon grabbed a spot. We're almost sold out. Ryan White grabbed a spot. Thank you, Ryan. John Harback got yours. There are only 4 spots left now in this one. So this one went from 1 spot, 29 spots available, 1 spot sold. Thanks, everybody, for getting this one going, to just 4 left. Clinton just grabbed 2. Now it's 2 left. Got it, Clinton. There's just 2 left. I'll go grab the case. It's also by the front door. 2 spots left. Are you going to do that break credit giveaway tonight? Nope, not yet. We're not at the threshold yet. I think it's coming in. We needed 12 rounds to sell, and we've sold 4. So now that drops down to 8. I'm saving all these. We're sold out. Sold out. A bunch of payments just came in. We are sold out. So please hold. Greg and Nathaniel, I got yours, and we're sold out. Greg Michioshi and Nathaniel Evers. Thanks, everybody, for getting this one sold out. So Bowman Mega 1, it is sold out. Richie sent in for another spot, it looks like, but you just missed it. So, Richie, I can put you in another round, or I can refund that. It's up to you. DJ Combat, there he is. If you want me to move you into something else, I could go ahead and take the 52 and give you, for example, next week, Bowman HTAs are going. I can give you a similar team, like the Angels are 55 in that. If you wanted them, I could go ahead and maybe even give you the Rays for 70. Just give them to you in that one. Just take another spot. We're going to force the HTA to go next week, though. It's up to you. But just let me know. I can refund you or whatever. Let me go grab that case and we'll get this one started. Bowman Super Mixer 2. I think I'm going to force that one to go next week. Maybe I'll do the Super Mixers next week, because those ones have been like waiting for like three weeks now or something like that. All right, let's go ahead and get this case. This might be the last one of the night. Should have ordered more of these Bowman Mega cases. We have to randomize all the spots so you know what team you get. I haven't forgotten about that. We'll do that in a minute. Let's get this opened up. All right, so let's go ahead and do that now. Go to random.org. Which is right here. We are going to go to the list randomizer, and we're going to give them a list. We have this list right here. Where is it? Here it is. So we have a template right here of all the teams. Just notice that I copied and pasted one off, one down, from Arizona all the way down to the Washington Nationals. Okay. So we're going to take, in the Bowman Megas, all 30 of these names. We're going to copy those names. We're going to put them over here. We're going to let the randomizer mix them up. And then we're going to take the new list and copy and paste it against the template of teams. And then that's how you know what team you get. So here's the 30 names. We know Brady has the Arizona Diamondbacks. But the big team is the Nationals. And they are going to end up going to Drew Law. He did it again. Mr. National, Drew Law. He's looking for a Dylan Cruz auto again. He's on the hunt. We'll see if he gets it. Let's see all of the teams in this mega box round. So we've got Brady with the Arizona Diamondbacks. Antonio has the Atlanta Braves. Greg has the Baltimore Orioles. Antonio's got the Boston Red Sox. Adrian has the Cubs. Drew's got the Reds. Travis has the Cleveland Guardians. Clinton has the Colorado Rockies. Drew has the White Sox and Tigers. Caleb has the Houston Astros. Lawrence has Kansas City. Clinton has the Angels. Ryan has the Dodgers. Clinton has Miami. Nathaniel has the Milwaukee Brewers. Mark Allen has the Minnesota Twins. Vincent's got the Mets. Chris has the Yankees. Richie's got the Oakland A's. Drew has the Phillies. Clinton has the Pirates. Drew has San Diego. Brian's got the Seattle Mariners. Drew's got the San Francisco Giants. Ralph with St. Louis. Brian Jackson has Tampa Bay. Hobbyhound has Texas. John Harback has Toronto, which is a great team, with Arjun Namala. And Drew's got the most expensive team, which is the Nationals. All right, so again, we'll do this the same way as we did it before. I will take 5 mega boxes, open them up, and then we'll go ahead and open the Mojo packs, and the base packs get divided up evenly amongst everyone in the break, either 2 or 3 packs, depending on what kind of stuff you hit. If you get a numbered card, you're definitely getting 2. If you get a lot of Mojo parallels, you get 2. If you don't get a hit and get hardly any Mojos, then I'll make sure you get 3 packs. But here we go. Bowman Megas round 2. Busy day tomorrow. I have to I gotta text my dad and have him come over. I don't know if he's watching right now. I was trying to fix my lawnmower today. The freaking belt popped off that makes all the blades spin on my tractor. And I was trying to get it done. I was trying to get it on there. I cannot get this one bolt off for the life of me. I even went out to Walmart and bought a special wrench set. I could not get it off, so grass is getting long. That's my project tomorrow. I feel like during the summer there's always a project to go do. It's been a pretty good week so far. It's just Tuesday. Got my brakes and rotors fixed. Got my broken window fixed. Got one of the air conditioning units fixed. This is a 2-zone house for heating and cooling, so got the upstairs zone fixed. The downstairs zone is getting fixed tomorrow. Got the pool all ready to go. We're gonna open that Thursday morning, I think. I just shocked it for the last time tonight, but took a lot of cleaning. I was a big lazy bum and didn't even put the cover on the pool this winter. Just literally left the cover off. So all this debris got in there all winter long. And it's taken, honestly, a couple weeks to get cleaned out. Like, I would vacuum it, and then within maybe like a minute, the entire filter would just be clogged up with just soot and algae and all this stuff. And I have to take the whole filtration thing apart every time I would vacuum and clean out all the filters, and that takes that's a lot of work. All right, all the cold packs. So I'm glad we're finally at the end of the tunnel with that. Alrighty, here we go. Mojo time. Did you find any golf balls in the pool? Yeah, there's probably like 20 in there. Also, I got up on the ladder today and cleaned out my gutters, at least one side of the gutters, and I found a golf ball wedged inside the hole where the water goes down into the gut, like the downspout. And I was like, you've got to be freaking kidding me. And that's not all. There was like 3 other golf balls up there, which probably bounced off my roof and rolled down there. So some random weirdo hit a ball off my house and got a crazy hole-in-one inside of my gutters. So I dug that out of there, and then I put a hose up there and ran it down through the gutter, and then, because I went and I found where the gutter was letting out, and I had to dig that out because it was like covered over with mud. You get autos and megas? Yeah, we actually got 4 in the last round. 4 autos. Jackson Chorio is going to start this next one off for the Brewers. It is numbered to 230. That goes to Nathaniel Evers. It's George Lombard. We got to sleeve him up. Dominguez, he gets a sleeve. He's tearing it up in the minor leagues on his rehab assignment. Lots of color in these cases. Josh Young, numbered to 150 for Texas. Another numbered card, and it's our first autograph. It's Travis Honeyman, numbered to 150 for the St. Louis Cardinals. That is for Ralph Newman. So, Ralph, you've got the first auto of hopefully 4. 4 would be a decent output. That would give you 1 auto in every 5 boxes. I'm opening them in sets of 5, so if we get 1 on average per set, that'd be great. So we got one already. Is my house the only one that gets beat up by golf balls? Pretty much. There's Walker Jenkins. It's just in the sweet spot. There's Arjun Namala. It would be like if my house was built, let's say in the outfield of PNC Park or whatever. It would be like my house is located like 330 feet down the line in left field or whatever. And then the next house is like 465 feet away. My house is going to get all the damage out there. The next house down is hardly going to get anyone to ever reach them. Every now and then I see a golf ball in his yard, but it's very rare. Here's the next round. Yeah, I am definitely on the sweet spot. Like if I would sit out there, I actually thought about that'd be kind of funny to like just set up a camera out there, and we see some really bad golfers. They always they tee off and then they end up like right in front of my kitchen window out there with their second hit. You see a lot of swings and misses out there, and some like little nubbers off the end of the club. I'm like, I wonder if I made a YouTube channel and just captured all this footage and just took bloopers. Every day there'd be probably bloopers, but I wouldn't have time to go and find them all. Yeah, I know, Ross. I should. Then that would look kind of ridiculous because I'd be the only house that has it. Pretend you get hit in the head. My daughter got hit this year on a bounce. She was out in the backyard and a golf ball hit her, but it bounced first, so it didn't hurt her. I remember this one time, it was like 2017 or 2018, there was a birthday party out in the back, and somebody hit a golf ball in the yard. And there's this one family friend. She went berserk. She like stormed over the golf course and like chewed this guy out. She let him have it. It was pretty great. I was once cutting the grass on my old tractor, and while I was cutting the grass, a golf ball hit on the fly off of the steering wheel. So it's like it's kind of like I feel like I'm like on the driving range. Oops, almost forgot the mojo packs there. These base cold packs put away. There we go. Not too many card shows coming up. I think there's one June 15th. That's about it for this month. Seems like summer is always kind of a slow time for card shows. I don't know if it's like that in your area too, but throw them back. That's not a bad idea. Just last week or 2 weeks ago, one came bounding towards me. I scooped it up and I fired it back onto the golf course. I was actually trying to throw it in the lake, but I didn't get enough on it. I was sitting down. That would have been kind of interesting. Let's see what we've got here. The Nationals, the next big show. I can't wait for that. It's in Cleveland. Another autograph. Malia Una. Write angry notes on them. I should do that. Drew Law is going to get this one, especially for the guys that trespass into my yard and take golf balls. Write a bunch of like nasty notes. There's Justin Crawford at $2.99 for the Phillies. That's for Drew Law. There's Ellie De La Cruz. For the Reds, 2 autos so far. Right on pace for 4 autos again. Hit him back with your own club. I should. Not a bad idea. So the family could be swimming and playing in the pool, and all of a sudden, bang, take one in the head. That can happen. Luckily, it hasn't happened yet, but It's a possibility. Yeah, Ross, that does happen as well. There's signs back there, but I remember this one time during COVID, I was teaching a class on Zoom, and I'm like, who was at my pool? There was a guy like a good 200 feet into my yard, maybe not 200 feet, but good at least 100 feet into my yard, and he was like going around my pool, like my fence around my pool, looking for golf balls. And I like stopped my lesson. I went out there and started yelling at him. And I said, give me your address. He's like, why? I was like, I'm going to come to your house and start snooping around your yard and see how you like it. And he's like, oh, I'm sorry. And then he left. Yeah, I guess I could call the police and ask them to be trespassed from Glengarry for doing that, because there's plenty of signs. Just maybe next time I'll just take a video if they come that far into my property. I don't mind the guys that have golf ball retrievers and do it. But I will never buy a golf course property again. Next one will be in the woods. Then I'll have to deal with probably like bears and raccoons and stuff. Nate says your kids can sell the balls back. Sometimes they do that, actually. There's so many of them. My daughter's a little entrepreneur. So one day she made like $50 doing that. We got 2 autographs so far in this round. This is going to be boxes 11 through 15. I told her that what she should do is, so you don't have to sit out there in the danger zone all day, just put like a box out there and just use the honor system. Just like put like a tote of golf balls out there and the little like sign that says golf balls, I don't know what they are, $1 each. Put your money in the envelope, please, or the jar, and do it that way. We live in a small town, so that's the business model the pumpkin patch has. You literally just go to the pumpkin patch, which is right down the road, and they have a sign that says, put $5 in this. The box is giant. It's like a huge chest. It's like the size of, I don't even know. It's a pretty big chest. You just put your money in there, and you just take your pumpkins. And then you don't have to pay anyone for labor. It's pretty smart, I guess, unless somebody breaks into the chest and steals some money. I'm sure they probably clean it out regularly. Probably have a camera on it. Next, I thought that was a good business model, though. I always wanted to have my own pumpkin patch as a kid, by the way. Growing up, I was in a group called 4-H, which is, it's like Boy Scouts, except for like kids that like to garden, like grow stuff. So I'd like grow stuff and like put it on sale in the, or submit it to the county fair and stuff. Use the salt shooter on them. I always wanted to have a pumpkin patch, and I always wanted to have a stream. So, never had a pumpkin patch, never had a stream. Maybe someday. George Lombard starts the next one off. Jason Dominguez right there. There's Brock Wilken to 199 for the Milwaukee Brewers. Paul Skeens is in this one. We've got a green. It's Robert Kalas. That's a good one for the Rockies. It is numbered to 99. See if we can get that third autograph. There's Walker Jenkins. True. Now it's a stream. It's a YouTube stream. Volpe's in there, having a fantastic year. Uh-oh, no autograph in this run. Jared Serna's a good prospect. That's numbered to 250. And we'll see if we can get lucky and get 2 autos from the last 5 boxes here. I remember this one really cool house that I looked at when I was looking at houses. It literally was laid out like a mini PNC park, except it was missing the baseball field. Like, I don't know. Maybe not. It was like Pittsburgh, like the Point. There was 2 streams that came like this way on the property, converged and formed one larger stream. I was just thinking the whole time, like, baseball field right there. Like, it was perfect. The only problem was it was like a 3-bedroom house and it wouldn't have kind of like fit my family. Man, it was so cool. I was just dreaming when I was looking at, like, there's going to be a football field here, and we got PNC Park effect times 2. Before I bought this house, I looked at about 100 houses. And that was a cool one. Ross says, you have tall trees in your backyard that block golf balls. No, there's no trees at all in my backyard. The problem is I got a really nice view of the golf course and mountains. So if I planted trees, that would kind of block that out. But yeah, trees would help as a natural shield. Got a new member. New member alert. It's Kate. Kate Krasky. Welcome. Thank you so much, Kate, for signing up. Really appreciate that. Make sure you check us out in the auctions. We have free packs for channel members if you win something during channel member only time. And I'd like to maybe start a new, at least maybe monthly series for the channel members and just call it game night, where we just do like trivia games. Or we did that, I think, twice before in members only time, where we played like Book It and stuff. We won free boxes. I think that'd be cool to do once a month just for channel members only, as its own stream by itself. Drew says, how does someone become a moderator? I just have to click on their name. The process of making someone a moderator is you click on their name, and then next to it, it will say, go to channel, report, remove, put user in timeout, hide the user, or add them as a moderator. So I would just click add as a moderator. I typically do that if someone's been around for years, then I make them a moderator. Like if they're here in every chat. I try to have it so we don't have a ton of moderators. I remember that sometimes I would go into YouTube channels and it would be like every single person is a moderator. And then I felt like, wow, I'm like the weird guy out. Like I'm not a moderator, but everybody else is. So I think we only have like 5 or 6 total on the channel. And they do a good job. Here is our last 5 boxes. Steve says, I was an experiment and I got lucky. Yeah, Steve has been a great moderator. All right, sounds good, Drew. The moderators have the power to block people. They keep the chat clean. They are pretty good at taking out the trolls, which now we don't really have any because they're all banned. Every now and then some new one comes along and we'll put a card on sale and they'll bid like $300 out of nowhere. So here we go. This is the last stack. Let's see what we can do. There's Ellie De La Cruz. We've got a numbered card here. It's Nelvi Marte, numbered to 125. Riley Green. James Wood is going to be up soon. Grab a James Wood first if you haven't yet. There's Arjun Namala. Bryce Matthews is a good prospect. Wyatt Langford. running out of time, just about 3 packs worth of Mojos, and we have our third autograph. It is Colton Ledbetter. So Colton Ledbetter, another Rays autograph right here. It's going to Brian Jackson. I think I may have just caught the hiccups for the first time ever live. We'll see if it comes back. There's Dylan Cruz. Mojo. It has not been back yet. But I'm really good at getting rid of hiccups. I literally just hold my breath until they're gone. Like I hold my breath until I feel like I'm going to pass out. So what do we have? 3 autographs that round. So the last round had 4. This one had 5. It is now 12:08 a.m. here on the East Coast, Eastern Time Zone. And the next closest round to going is, I think we're going to save them for next week because it is pretty late. And I think we'll force the remaining Bowman HTAs and the super mixers next week. And we also have some other mixers. And also next week, we've got the big release of Series 2. I hope to have it early. I can't guarantee it. Series 2 comes out June the 12th, next Wednesday. So a lot of times my case guy can get them to me 2 days early. Sometimes a day early, sometimes not. But we're going to try to get it for you a day early. And if we get it a day early, we'll be here Tuesday night breaking jumbos and breaking hobby. I think that's what I've got coming. I ordered, I think, 20-some cases. So we're set for Series 2. Life and AZ says, no need to send me the packs, Eric. It's all good. You don't want the cold packs? I could just donate them to somebody else. So that'll make somebody else get 3 instead of 2. Life and AZ, thank you very much. Adrian, I'll put that on there. NCP, I'm going to put next to your name, which means no cold packs. We'll just, some people are going to come in with 2, and I'll just take your 2, and 2 extra people will get an extra pack now because of that. So thank you so much, Drew. Says we can wait until Wednesday. Tomorrow, it's Skeens Day. And there will be a Whatnot Wednesday, but it's going to be early. We're going to start at 1 p.m. Eastern. So I'm going to go to bed. I'm going to get up tomorrow morning, let the AC guy come in, install the new air conditioning unit. And hopefully he's done by lunchtime because 1 p.m. we're going live here on Whatnot. And Chris says I get mine. Like, yeah, everyone gets them. It's just a given. Everyone default gets 2 or 3. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your evening. And we'll be back here in just a little over 12 hours for Whatnot Wednesday. Good night, everybody.